Hi guys. Right. What we got here is we are degreeing. We're checking the advanced degrees on the recurved MW Dizzy. It's so hard to do this way. Hold on. So I will show you what I've been doing. Rightio. See that little lump? That's what I've done. I've welded. It's always the same way. It's hard when you're just filming with a shitty camera. So I've welded an extra bit on one side. Now, in there, right there, that's your advanced stop. Done. This has about, and you look at this, it's virtually nothing. Most distributors have 22 to 24 degree. So you got to actually do it through distributor. Most of them have about 14 degrees, between 12 and 14 degrees. Old Escort Dizzies were really good because you could pull this out in an Escort Dizzy, turn it around, and you could remove or add advance. All right? Escort distributors were really, really intelligent for the era. This is a good little Dizzy, but I've done some mods. So I've done this mod. So usually I have these little red cups here. Hey, let's get the pointer. The little red cups here. I've found a heavier spring, so my advance will come in later. Now, see this part here? I've taken that off of these here. That is so they won't flick out as fast or as hard. So this should come on 6.5 to 7 degrees. On the Dizzy will be 14, so we'll say 13 or 14 degrees at the crank, which is perfect. That's what I need. So then I can run 8 degrees advance for idle, and then I want this to start coming in at about 1400. So I took, went from 14.7 down to 13.8, I think, grams. So I took about a gram off the weights, and I'm putting an extra little tiny bit stiffer spring in. This is what you do, guys. You want to actually engineer something. When you build an engine, you have to recurve Dizzies. There's lots of shit to do to build them right. The way I do things might not be the right way for other guys, but for me, it works. And for my clients, it works really, really well. And we slow this down. It means I can pull some fuel out of the fuel table, and it'll have more of a window before it will knock. Where it was before, it was too fast. This ramp rate that I had was way too fast. It came in, started making advance at about 1200, 1100 just off idle, and it went all the way full advance by about 3. Now I need to move that up about 300 or 400 RPM off idle. I need it to start making advance, and then I need that to go all the way to about 34 or 3600. So yeah, it'd be nice. We'll see what it does, and I may actually pull it apart again. But yeah, a couple of videos on doing the distributor recurve for this. If I had a Dizzy recurve machine, I could just do this straight off the bat. But I'll put up a video of the piece of machinery that we are trying to purchase at the moment, and yeah, we'll go from there. Little by little, bit by bit, put the right tools in the right people's hands, and the right stuff can happen. So this is what we're doing. Recurve this one, and then I have a 6-cylinder Dizzy to build for Joe's for this one. Oh yeah, something special here. Frank Leo Grand sent us a thermostat housing for Joe's engine. Nice. So yeah, a couple updates for the week, guys, and I'll have some better ones later in the week hopefully I'll have some, should have a little driving video in this. Such a beautiful little car. Thanks. You have a lovely night.